Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I have a baby album to share with you. It's a quad folio is what I call these. This is not my tutorial. I will link two tutorials down below. There's the original, and then there is the one that Tamara from Country Craft Creations, she redid it. She got permission to do so. And I just do my own tweaks to it when I do the album. I've done a whole bunch of these. This is a beast. It's massive, but it's so cute when it is all finished. But I had got this from Country Craft Creations a minute ago. Let's see what years this doesn't say. Oh, 2020. This one's 2020. I didn't get it in 2020 though. I know that. I think I got it in like a mystery box. But it's Echo Park's Baby Boy collection. I did use some 6x6, but as you could see, this album, and I changed the measurement. The original measurement, I want to say, is 8 7/8 by 7 1/4. It's some weird. I just went to 9. There's some weird things in the original that I'm just like, why? And so I've altered mine. So I used a few of these in like some of the pockets just because I only had one collection pack of this collection, and I did have to supplement some solids from my stash. So, I mean, there still is a lot of the 6x6. I just had a few that I used. And on the top, I did a little opening for a photo with a magnet in here. And then here is the side, which I think, again, I altered this. I want to say I have 1.5 inch spine by 9. Here is the back. And then the other spines are, I do mine different. One is 3/4 and one is 5/8. Just to give, it gets really full when you go to put photos in here. So just know, you know, if you do it the original way, it does get really full. And I did a chocolate brown that I had in my stash only because I was asked to make a baby boy album. I have been doing a ton of projects. I didn't have a lot of time to start from scratch, and I had already had the pages built. I sometimes will just go make some pages of a tutorial that I love, and sometimes we'll have the cover with it. So when I want to go put it together, I could just put it together. So all I had to do really was build the cover, which still is a lot of work, just saying. Okay, so on the inside here, I just tucked, because I did not have two of these pieces, but I wanted this sheet here, so I just cut the 12 by 12 in half at 6, glued it on, then added 2 little strips. And I just made mine like a little tuck spot. And just showing you, you could do a cut apart, or you can actually put a photo in there, but just making it a little tuck spot there. And then we'll open up this side. Looks like these are falling out. It's hard to get this beast. You guys will not be able to see the whole thing opened up. It's just way too massive. And I just added a little pocket by gluing down 3 sides of this on a strip down here for this little piece here. Just again to do something a little different on this style. Then I have some photo mats. This is blank on the back. So it has the 2 large pockets. And like this was the green, Echo Park green I had to pull out of my stash, and it wasn't long enough, so I just added a little strip of the navy. And then it opens up here. So this is what is different from the original. I added 4, basically the piece is 4 3/4 by 4 1/4. And I score a 1/2 inch on the 4 3/4 side to make a little flap. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I tell you, when I make this, it's different for everyone. It just depends upon my mood, what I want to do. And opens up like so. These were just some solid Echo Parks in my stash. But originally, it goes in like this. And it might go the other way. But a folder goes in there. So sometimes I will have the folder out, sometimes I won't. And let's get it in, and then it just magnetizes right there. Then we open up this side, and I have a little opening. I did leave this open just in case I want to do a tag, but I ran out of time because I have so many other projects on my to-do list. These open up. Again, this was solid Echo Park. I like to purchase the solids and just have them in my stash for things like this. Eventually, they'll match some of the collections, and even if it's from another collection. But these come out. I just have it plain on the inside because, again, it gets really tight and massive once you actually put photos on it. And I do have magnets on both of these. And then they flip over. I did this one just a little different. Not much. This pulls out. And then it opens like this. And on mine, I mean, it's hard to explain, but I do add like an 1/8 of an inch gusset on my pages that you put together, and then you put them in all in at once. So there's a hinge here, and you put it down like that. But I add an 1/8 of an inch gusset because this one never goes all the way back because it's just too, you know, it's too bulky over here. So I find adding the 1/8 of an inch gusset does help. Maybe a 1/4 of an inch would help too. I haven't gotten that far, but you could see it just wants to go right back down. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna close up this side. Now we're gonna open this side, and we have you know, the snap sleeves in here, and I just fill mine up with 3x4, 4x6. I have all the different size sleeves in my stash, but I will link them because I think you could still get them. Yes, Country Craft Creations has all the different sizes too, I believe. So I will link that, and you can use my referral link or Let's Get Scrappy 10 to get 10% off of that. And I will link the baby. Echo Park comes out with baby every year. So I will link the baby collection that Country Craft Creations has now. If you decide you want to just go for it and make this baby, just pick similar colors. Like, so on the pocket, this would be a white based, you know, paper. This will be a solid, whatever. It doesn't have to even be that, but if you wanted to make a baby album like this. So we called this the recipe album. I think when Tamra did it, yep, it was Saucy. I think she did as a recipe. I don't remember. But then Ginger from My Sister Scrapper made so many of these, and that's really where I saw the original a long time before it was redone. And I had been watching it. I was too scared to try it. But then when I saw that Ginger tried Tamra's, I was like, okay, I have to do it. I have to do it. So you get tons of photos in this thing. So yes, I did make this to sell to someone. But, you know, you'll never get your money's worth. It's not about that. It's just not about that. And I was going to draw a little white string here, and I forgot to do that. And I wanted to get rid of some stickers. So there's stickers just in random places. Just because I really wanted to get rid of, and I still didn't get rid of the whole sheet of stickers. And then you just have a pocket here. Now I have my squash pocket, what I call a squash pocket, because as this gets, it's an accordion pocket here. So it's an accordion pocket, but as it gets full, you want there to be a little give on the top. And instead of doing like a 1/4 inch gusset that can get crushed because of the weight of this album, I do basically like an accordion at the top. So I do it like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I do it like that. So I just score, I do my 1/2 inch first, then a 1/4 inch, and then another 1/4 inch. And I just, because I can squash it, but it still has give to expand if it needs to. So that is my squash pocket / accordion pocket, if anyone tries to say accordion. That's mine. Squashy, squashy. I just like saying squash pocket. Oop, we have a little thing sticking to the magnet there. But there you guys go. Again, this is just a project share. but it came out really cute. These babies, I don't make these often because these are a lot. It's a lot of work. They're big babies. Big babies. Hundreds of pictures could fit in this sucker. But okay, there you guys go. Again, I used Echo Park's Baby Boy collection. And what do they have out right now? I think just Baby Boy. No, it can't be that. I don't know. But I will link it below, whichever one is currently out. There's always a way, like what I like about Echo Park, you know, the colors can change slightly, but you still can do the same format using different collections by, like I said, using the white base for wherever there was a white base sheet. And then maybe a blue for a blue or something like that. There's always a way. But I hope that you guys liked seeing this. And I got to get this wrapped up and get this out of here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everyone had a fun, crafty weekend. And like I said, if you are interested, I'll have the links below of what I can see what is still available. And there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye.